Mario and Seacock, I'm going to jump you because I want to weigh in on what you want to talk about. Go ahead, Mario.
Yeah, what's up, man? Just calling about Drake May. I guess you guys were talking about how Josh McDaniels might consider taking on another coaching job if he's successful with May. I don't see it. He already had his chance twice with Vegas and with Denver, so I don't really see that him going in that direction. But he just seems to be like a really good offensive coordinator, and he's pretty much locked into this area like New England, and he seems to have a lot of ties over here over the years. So I don't see him actually leaving this area to take on a head coaching job anywhere.
Okay, Mario. If you're saying no one would hire him, I agree. I think we all agree with that. The odds of someone giving him another shot are long. College might be different. A big major college program. Would that entice him? And would they think of him differently? Maybe. But the pros, we all agree with that. Your statement, this one, I don't know why I get so bent out of shape about this. I was yelling at Andrew Callahan about this on TV last night. This notion that he wouldn't want to go. That he would just want to stay here and be an offensive coordinator. I think is so frankly stupid on your part, caller, and Andrew, or anyone who feels that way. Is so naive. He wouldn't want a better job? You don't want a better job? Someone's offering to triple your salary and increase your role and your responsibility and your power? Nah. I'm going to stay where I am for 1/3 of the money, 1/4 of the money, and answer to someone else. Where I could go somewhere else and be my own boss and triple or quadruple my salary. No, I don't know. Who would want that? Well, are you people stupid? Like, why do you think that?
Because it's what they want to believe.
I mean, it's just so silly.
And people confuse, the idea that no one would hire him with him not wanting a job.
Right. So,
they're two totally different things.
Trust me, he wants the job. Everyone does. You would. It's only human. Of course he does. Would anyone hire him? Much better question. And if you think no one would hire him, you're probably right. At least at the NFL ranks. Although I did get an email here from someone of a list of guys. There's 9 head coaches who got 3 cracks that we in the modern era. I don't know how far back you went, but you tell me if Josh McDaniels is analogous to any of these guys.
I can give you one off the top of my head.
Because several he's not. Give me one.
Pete Carroll.
Okay. Is he analogous to Pete Carroll?
No.
I totally agree. Pete, he had 1 year with the Jets in 94. Certainly wasn't ready. Then he came here and he probably wasn't even ready for this. Then he spent 2 decades.
And what was his worst season?
Or not
here?
2 decades, a decade. He spent a full decade at USC.
Yeah.
Won a national, established himself at a high level there.
Was his worst season here 8-8?
I mean, this is actually Pete Carroll's 4th team because then he came back and coached Seattle, and now he's got Vegas.
Right. I forgot about the Raiders. Right.
So it's not apples to apples for sure. I'm sorry, Jimmy, what did you just say?
What was Pete Carroll's worst season here? 8-8?
Yeah, 8-8.
Yeah. I mean, he never got fired middle of the season like Josh McDaniels has.
He was never an abject disaster.
Yeah.
Right.
Even in Seattle. It's
Right.
like it just sort of petered out there, or here they let go of the rope and they just sort of, middled out. But it wasn't like he's never been an abject, maybe until now. Another one is Bill Parcells. Okay,
Yep.
He's not Bill Parcells. Marty Schottenheimer got 4 cracks. Marty Schottenheimer.
Kansas City, San Diego, Cleveland, where else?
Redskins, 2001.
Oh, right.
He was
That was a mess, as I recall.
Yeah, that one was. The last one was, but he was a good regular season coach.
If Marty Schottenheimer gets 4 cracks, Josh can't get 3. But you're right. Marty Schottenheimer racked up a lot of regular season wins. He did.
He was a good
playoffs were a different story.
I mean, he's got to have over 200 wins in that. But anyway, go ahead.
Dick Vermeil did it 3 times.
Another bad comp.
But it's a bad comp because, again, he took a decade and a half out of the game. He burnt out so bad in the Eagles, he left in 82. Then he came back with the St. Louis Rams in 97.
Then you go to KC.
And then he went to KC.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Dick Vermeil gets 3 cracks. Can Josh? Wade Phillips got 3 cracks.
Okay, that's analogous.
That's analogous.
Yep.
If that buffoon.
Cowboys, Bills was the other one.
If that booger-eating doofus, and I'm just saying he eats boogers, it wouldn't surprise me, right?
He looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah.
Denver, maybe? Did he coach Denver?
Denver, Buffalo, and Dallas.
It was Denver. Very good, Mazz.
Thank you.
So if Wade Phillips can get 3 cracks, Josh should be able to get 3 cracks.
Yeah, I always look at him as a bit of a boob. If he could, then Josh.
A bit of a boob.
Bum Phillips' son, right?
Oh, yeah.
Unreal.
Dan Reeves.
Not analogous.
Denver?
He's a lot like Schottenheimer to me.
Denver, Giants, Falcons. He made Super Bowls.
Yeah, he was good.
He was good.
He just never won them.
No, he was a good regular season coach.
I think he made 3 Super Bowls in Denver, something like that. Chuck Knox. This goes back.
Oh, he was Seattle years ago. He coached 3. He coached whatever.
Let me give you a good comp. Norv Turner.
Yeah, very good one.
How many stops did he have?
Oh, he had
3
Washington.
3
he had
head
the
coaches.
Chargers.
Yep, very good. One more.
Dallas?
Raiders.
No, Raiders.
When
Raiders.
the hell was he the head coach of the Raiders?
04 to 05.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I should remember
And
that.
he was an offensive coach, a good one.
Yeah, right.
Who, when
he
you
was-
made him the head coach, completely fell apart.
But
That's the
a great
best
comp.
analogy.
that's the comp. That's
that
what
is the best one.
I saved him for last. If Norv Turner can get 3 jobs, Josh can get 3 jobs.
Yeah, that is the best one because they're a lot alike. Norv Turner was a good offensive coordinator.
Damn straight.
He was a good offensive coordinator. He could not lead.
Look, and the third one is going to be sort of off the grid. It's going to take that dope in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's going to take what was Daniel Snyder or, some Jerry Jones wanting to cheap out. Did you ever think Brian Schottenheimer? Never mind Marty. You have Brian Schottenheimer, that guy.
Like a guy in Carolina would do it.
Okay, some sort of like dopey owner or reactionary owner or wildcat owner. You know what I mean?
Yes. If I were McDaniels, I'd go to college.
I'm telling you, but this is probably how Josh is thinking. That if Norv Turner got 3 cracks and Wade Phillips got 3 cracks, they never won donkey do. They were just good coordinators, and they kept getting chances. I can get my chance. I got Tom Brady, Drake May, and I took Mac Jones to a, again, just how they think. So I don't know why I'm stuck on that, because maybe every time I hear someone like Andrew Callahan say he wouldn't want to leave, I just get so wrong. It's just so epically wrong.
See, he answered that question in a very crafty way, too. McDaniels did.
And he said it's clear by his answer.
Yeah, because he said, I don't know if I want to move my kids out of Westwood. He didn't move his kids out of Westwood the last time.
It's probably a moot point. Agreed. Who's going to hire him? Agreed. That's not the thing that's got my back up. More on this. Richard and Wellesley on the Lightning Round, brought to you by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. Go ahead, Richard.
Yeah, maybe we're dumb, but you're also dumb for comparing Josh McDaniels to Dick Vermeil. Dick Vermeil won a Super Bowl. Maybe that's why he got another coaching position?
I didn't compare him to. I just read you the list of guys that got 3 cracks. And I specifically said a lot of these are not analogous. A lot of these don't apply. So I think you're stupid.
He apparently didn't
Got his ass.
Yeah. Again, even though you never cited him by name, but he belongs to a group that that you deem to be dumb.
We just read the list of 9 guys who had 3 cracks, and I said specifically before I read the list, a lot of these guys aren't in the same boat. They don't apply. I'm not comparing them. Although a couple I would.
The
What?
Norv Turner one was good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And kind of Wade Phillips. They're just defensive coordinators who never won anything as a head coach. They kept getting opportunities. So it's rare, but it's happened.
I just like it when people I find it amusing when people get upset for being called dumb when no one has really mentioned them specifically.
No, but I did say you people are dumb. So,
Okay.
I get it. You get to then call me dumb, but at the end of the day, I think you were dumb.
Okay, but you are an individual and everyone knows who said it. like why does that guy think that he's part of a group that's dumb? The question I'm asking.
If you think Josh McDaniels wouldn't take or doesn't want a major head coaching position in the NFL or major college football,
then you're dumb.
I think you're kind of stupid. Okay? I know that's a little harsh, but what can I tell you?
Well, I think you're stupid.
You're stupider.